Greetings, Cubs. Welcome or welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today, I'm going to do a quick reading on the rest of 2023 for Sserafim. I hope I'm saying that name right, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have movement and we also have metamorphosis as our two main starter cards for the rest of 2023 with Sserafim. I'm going to use some of my oracle cards. These are some of my ones that I got probably in the beginning when I first started reading. Some of my very old oracle cards. Okay. Has the Seraphim already done a tour yet? Because they may be going on a tour this year. And if it's not this year, it may be like the beginning of next year. They're already going to start touring. This may be something that surprises people. Or they are going to do something like go start, you know, in Japan or start in the Southeast Asia or just, I don't know, maybe their general area. But I do see some form of tour coming for the Seraphim. Yeah, and I do see them going, it is showing them going like further out. So it is probably still Asia, Southeast Asia, they're definitely going to places that they haven't been before. And this is going to be a bright new experience for them. It's going to be something that that's really going to pick them up. So if they were feeling down, this tour announcement or this kind of release of information that they're going to be able to start doing other things, bigger, reaching wider audiences, that is going to kind of come out for them soon. And they're going to be really happy about this. Oh, shoot. I guess the fans are too, you know. So what else is for them? Yeah, time to go. Yeah, I think that it's going to be something that's announced rather quickly too. Like, it's very strange. Yeah. But I do feel like Unfinished Symphony. I was going to say, I am getting this feeling, though, that it will be short notice for the girls, too. Like, time to prep for this and all of these things. Like, almost like they tell them last minute. And it's like, oh, my God, well, what are we doing? We don't have enough time to prepare all of this for a tour, for a world tour or a mini tour. So I do see that being a thing. Yeah, they're kind of, I don't know who Sserafim is under, but they're going to kind of feel like, damn, why y'all just let this hanging out there like that? Why didn't anybody tell us beforehand? Or why are we hearing this online before y'all told us in person that we were doing a tour? So there is some weird, odd discrepancy with that as well. Almost like the fans are going to find out something before they find out. Or they're going to get the news. The news is going to drop on them. Some news about Sserafim is going to drop on them as soon when they're going to get it when the fans get it. They're going to have to find out from an article too. So that's the only downside to that, is it's going to be like, everyone's going to be like, how the hell did y'all miss telling us about this before y'all told the public? Okay, hold on, because y'all, come on, cards. Let's see what we got here. What else is there for Sserafim in 2023? Yeah, preparations come to fruition, obstacles. Again, it's still talking about, like, either they're going to let these girls know last minute and they're going to be like, we don't know how we're going to prepare for this. We don't know what we're going to do. They're going to be worried about what they're going to, you know, what kind of obstacles they're going to run into. Then they're going to figure it out, though. But there may even be sudden changes on it. There may even be a pause on their tour if they do decide to go the tour route this year. Let's see, movement and adventure movement toward adventure was in reverse. Yeah, so there may be a pause on it, but there is going to be some big announcements for Le Sserafim coming this year, and the company just really needs to perfect their execution, because although it is going to be beneficial for the girls are going to be excited about it, everybody's going to be happy, blah, say, blah, and I do see this, being a good thing. There is a lack of proper communication. There is a lack of time for for them to prepare. It's just overall kind of a lack of tact and delivery, and yeah, that's pretty much what we got. Let me use my tarot and see what the next biggest thing for Le Sserafim will be in their career. Please remember that all my readings are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Please take each reading with a grain of salt. This is basically the equivalent to a gossip or a news article or whatever, or fan fiction you may read, okay? Although I am doing, my readings from the purest of intentions, other people have other opinions and how they see things and whatnot, so take it with a grain of salt, please. Where's my tarot deck that I want to use? Which one do I want to use? I will just use this one. Okay. Okay, I'll use this one. Also, if anybody can actually help me properly pronounce these girls' names, like the group's name. Is it Le Sserafim? Le Sserafim? I can't say it. Okay, what's the next biggest thing to happen for Le Sserafim? Okay. Don't do that. I do see them starting to overwork these girls. I don't know if they're already overworked. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. But I definitely see them overworking them and making them do things that they didn't sign up for. Almost like this tour. Because even with my Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like blindsided by jobs they didn't know they were going to be accepting, by opportunities they didn't know were coming. They didn't even get a head start. They don't have a choice on whether to accept it or not. They would look crazy if they didn't do it. So it's kind of like, oh my God. And then I don't even really see them being paid that much for it. So it's just like, y'all put this on us last minute. Y'all want us to do this, that, and the third, and y'all are not even going to pay us that much for it. How crazy does that sound? Yeah, they're going to not want to go. Like, where there's a lot of, excitement, or was a lot of excitement, there is going to be a lot of issues with things being last minute preparations, last minute of telling the girls or staff. And then it's going to be like, after a few concerts, it's going to be like, okay, is this really all that we're getting? Like, is this really all that we're getting? And, yeah, it will have a few of them kind of contemplating what's next to come after that. And if this is how they're going to be worked and this is how they're going to be paid, they're like, I don't know if I'm going to want to keep doing that. So it is going to definitely open their thought process up to whether this is something that's going to be okay for them. So whatever company Le Sserafim is under, they need to not play with them. They need to pay these girls, and don't do things last minute just on a whim, because throwing them off and not having them prepared for what's to come next, then not even wanting to give them the money for pushing through all last minute, pay them enough, is really gonna have them feeling a type of way, like it should anybody. But that's all I have for Le Sserafim. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you again next time in the Lion's Den. Bye.